Alrighty, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for another HPL action for you guys here today. We just got done wrapping up things at Georgia as the Ole Miss Rebels knocked down the number one seed of the Georgia Bulldogs. But here today, we have the Texas Longhorns taking on the Mississippi Hail State, or whatever they call it, but pardon me. But up in the broadcast booth, it is Jake and joined along beside me, a man who I'm working with for the first time as far as the broadcast booth, Kluka.
How we doing today, Jake?
Oh, we're definitely doing all right. Especially doing double duty here, as we get ready to kick things off. As far as Mississippi State and Texas, this is a battle between two tough teams in the SEC. As I mentioned it earlier in the Georgia game, TC has been a very tough conference, especially when it comes to the users here in HPL.
Yeah, I definitely think this is a proving game for Mississippi State. I mean, they're unranked. I kind of think that they need this win to be able to get a chance to get in the top 25. And also, too, this is a massive game for Riley, too, because Riley coming off a loss against Georgia. We'll see if that stuns any momentum, and they're going into Mississippi State's place, so we'll see.
Yeah, definitely do agree. And not to mention that is that if you look at the Bulldogs, they are going to be taking on Florida next, and of course for the Longhorns, they're going to be taking on the Sooners after this one. So we're getting ready to kick things underway, as it looks like Texas is going to be able to get the ball first, and we see kicks up is going to be a touchback. So Kluka, I've not seen Hail State play this season, but of course, we got to get a chance to have our predictions. So who do you got winning this one?
Are we doing score or just straight up prediction?
Just straight up prediction.
I think, to be honest, Riley comes in here and he's going to win. I think Riley's going to hop off the bad stretch that he had last week against Georgia.
Alrighty, as we see the running back here, running up, gain of 5 on the play. So we'll see.
Is
what
it
Texas
clear
can
for
do.
y'all? It's lagging pretty bad for me.
No, it's
Yeah.
yeah, Hail State can do. Just start.
Does Hail State want to try share screening?
Yeah. It says, aren't you streaming, Riley?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's-
share screening. Well, I'm just share screening.
Who's
After
more-
this play, maybe.
Alright, 2nd and 5, ball at the 30. As
A
we
little
see
RPO.
a little RPO, it's going to be stopped a yard short. That is Arch Manning.
Yeah, let's try it
Man.
and see.
Alrighty, as we
Yeah, that's
do-
a lot better.
Alrighty, so now we are clear on as far as vision wise, as we do see it 13 inches. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do. Can they be able to stop the Longhorns here? Arch Manning. He's gonna get an option here. Washington's gonna get a first down for the Longhorns.
I really like this plays. I mean, given me the Penn State user, I love running the ball. I will run the piss out of it, but I love those plays. I love whenever it's inches, just going and just getting it, being safe, not trying to risk anything. I love when people do that.
Yeah, I definitely do agree, as Arch Manning and this Longhorn offense. Let's see what they can do. 1st and 10, ball to 36. We're seeing a couple of motions here. Manning going to snap back to pass, finds it to for a gain of 8 on the play.
Yeah, as we watched the game last week, we saw Riley really rely on the passing game. Arch Manning did have a career game too, so we'll see if he'll back off that or back up on that today.
Definitely do agree, as we see 2nd and 2, ball at the 45-yard line. Manning's going to throw it deep, and it is going to be caught. No! Incomplete. Thought that was going to be a successful catch for a touchdown, but that is not the case. Third and 2, ball to 45. Blues going to run over to the left side. And it is going to be a first down. Jaden Blue is making an impact so far in this game. Manning, fake hands off, finds a man, and that is going to be Golden for a gain of 6 on the play.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers.
I have no idea where Kluger went, but 2nd and 4.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Alrighty, 2nd and 4, ball at the 35-yard line. Manning is going to get himself a couple of adjustments.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that right out the gate. Yeah.
Ooh, nice stop right there from Blues. So this will be a first down. This has been a very great drive if you're the Longhorns here.
Oh yeah, Texas tends to do this a lot, and I'm pretty sure Riley read the fact that they were running a man defense and they were blitzing the linebackers. That running back was going to be wide open every day of the week.
Wishner is going to run over to the right side, and that is going to be stopped short right there, making it 2nd and inches.
I don't know if it's me so far, but this drive, they've had a lot of big chunk plays, Jake. Just a lot of rushes.
Manning is going to give them a first down for the Longhorns. They're in the red zone as we speak. First and 10, ball to the 10-yard line. Still in the first quarter. Golden's going to run over to the left side. Golden's going to give himself a touchdown. Touchdown Longhorns with a very successful drive for this offense.
Yeah, they really played out that jet sweep well. They burned a lot of time, too. They burned maybe, about 4 minutes, 16 seconds. They really good drive from Texas right here, especially with the crowd pulse. I know it won't be much, but they definitely had a really good drive there to start off the game. Definitely set the tone.
This has been a very great game for the Longhorns here, especially bouncing back after that loss to Georgia last week. But let's see what happens. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. And they're going to have to do something in order for them to defeat a tough team like Texas for them to get to the top 25 rankings. Gain of 1 right there.
Yeah, like you just mentioned earlier, this is, in my opinion, a must-win for Mississippi State. They're 4-1 right now, not even ranked. They got to get their way up there. If they lose this game, this is going to be bad for them.
Parson is going to throw it to Mosley. Mosley's going to give himself a first down and more. Stops at the 38-yard line.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location.
The one thing that did show us last week was the Texas defense. We'll see if they can step up today, though. That's one thing I did see. Great stop there.
On a day where we see Juan Soto going to the New York Mets, we're seeing 2 back-to-back terrific games, especially here in the College Football League here in HBO. As we see 2nd and 11, ball to the 37-yard line. Davis is going to run over to the left side. Only a gain of 4, I believe, right there on the play. 39.
Yeah, Texas's D-line is going to pick them on the run all day. That's one thing. Even we saw with Mason, too, up until the end of the game, the Texas D-line really shut down the Georgia Bulldogs.
This will probably be the last play before the end of the quarter. Parson is going to start back pass, finds a man, and that's Mosley. Great catch. So that will be the end of the first quarter with your score Texas 7, Mississippi State 0. If you're just now tuning in, this is a terrific game so far. Jake and Kluka calling all the action here as far as the broadcast booth. Here we go, second quarter underway, 1st and 10, ball at the 46-yard line. Parson is going to give himself a couple of adjustments. Parson is going to run it over to the middle. No! Only a gain of 1 right there. Thankfully, that was tackled, but not a fumble.
Yeah, that's what I saw right away when I saw, who the hell, what's his name? Well, when he was coming off the edge, absolutely smoked that bucket.
Very well said as Parson is going to hand it off to Davis. Davis will run over to the left side, and that's going to be a gain of 3 right there. 3rd and 6 at the 42-yard line. One thing I can say about the Bulldogs is that they're trying to be steady, they're trying to be careful.
dropping out in the gun formation right here. We'll see. Oh, big
Oh,
pressure put on by
he-
Texas.
He had a man wide open on the right side, but the pressure got to him. So now, this will be 4th and 6, ball at the 42. As we see
Wow.
a potential 59-yard field goal here. Mississippi State does not like what they see, so they have a timeout. So let's see what the Bulldogs can do. Are they going to punt it? Are they going to have to do something? No,
I
they're
think
going to be
it's
staying
4 down
out.
range. They could hard count this, and you don't know.
Very well said as Parson, snap pass, finds a man open, and it's going to be Coleman. Is going to be able to convert the 4th down as Coleman moves it up to the 23-yard line. Great play by Coleman right there.
Yeah, I really like that pass. Just it was a little risky, especially with the user right there, Riley. Great placement though there by Hail State.
Definitely agree as we see Davis going around to the middle.
I don't know if you saw that guy.
Oh yeah, we see them. I try
Put
and
the effort
go.
in.
Man, I admire the effort. I don't know what that was about, but I definitely do admire him. Looking like Will Smith from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air getting thrown out as Parsons going to run to the hands off to Davis. Davis going to run to the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown Bulldogs.
He got shot out of a cannon going out of there, just massive boost, and he was gone. I mean, there was no chance for Texas defense to stop him there. Really good drive by Mississippi State there. They definitely aren't showing any sign of struggle against the Texas team.
That was 11 plays, 3 minutes and 29 seconds, and 78 yards right there on that drive. So Texas will get the ball on the 25-yard line. The last toss them. Successful first drive. Could we be able to see that again here in the second drive there, Luka?
I definitely think so. They just gotta the one thing I have seen that they have struggled with by watching them is definitely the run game. They just got to get that fine tuned. As we see, massive gain.
Massive gain indeed. That is Jadon Blue. 3 attempts for 35 yards. That was the longest attempt for him in this game. 16 yards right down the play. That was very successful and very tremendous. Now you see Arch Manning. 1st and 10, ball at the 41-yard line. Manning going to hand off to Blue. Blue is going to get a gain of 2 right there. So the running game is working really good, very well. If you are a fan of the Longhorns here, 2nd and 8, ball to 43. Manning calling an audible here. He hit this raucous crowd at Mississippi State. Manning runs over to the middle. And 1st down. He's got that toughness for the Longhorns here.
Yeah, the one thing the team's got to watch out for is the fact that both running backs have been running a pretty substantial amount at the beginning of the game. You just got to see how they're going to fare with wear and tear towards the end of the game.
Manning throws it deep. He's got a man. And it's incomplete.
Manning is missing these throws.
Yeah,
Pulling with a really good break up there.
Yeah, my voice cracked right there. So now it'll be 2nd and 10, ball to 44. Manning throws it to Bond. Bond is going to make a man miss. Bond is going to get over to the 28-yard line, and he's not James Bond, but he is making an impact in this offense here at the second quarter. There you see the passer comparing Manning with the longest yards for him in this game. Manning's going to get a man in motion. Manning, after pass, finds a man, and that is Niblett for a gain of 5 right there. Arch Manning doing something very, very good. The sophomore from Louisiana, as now we get to the 2 minute Luka.
Yeah, there's one thing I've seen with the Texas team. Arch Manning's doing really good with short and middle passes, but we've seen the 2 deep balls he's thrown. He's kind of been struggling.
Yeah, I definitely agree as Manning, snap pass, finds a man, and that is Wishner. Gets a spin move, but yet it'll be a first down. And there you see the top touchdown passes. Arch Manning right there in second, right behind the Oregon quarterback. 1st and 10, ball at the 14-yard line. 5 seconds left on the play clock. What does Manning do?
Oh, it's going to be a delay game. Yep.
No, timeout called by Riley.
All right, I'm going to put this out here right now. This might be a hot take, but I would personally do this. I think if they don't score in this play, if I am Hail State, I start throwing timeouts on the board. Since he gets ball after half, if he's able to get the ball back and even put up a field goal before halftime, that'll be huge.
Yeah, as we see Wisner run up in the middle, gain of 8 on the play.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them
Stop moving right here, but it'll get chewed down though.
Yeah, it's shooting that clock down, which I don't blame him. Taking 2, ball to 7. Manning is going to get pressured. He's got to throw it incomplete, and that will stop the clock.
Now this is the situation of what do you do here? Do you run the ball? Do you pass it? 3rd and 2 on about near the goal line. It's a hard decision to make.
3rd and 2. Manning is going to get sacked. It's going to be fumbled. But
Someone over there ran the wrong route.
Yeah. And a timeout being called by Hail State.
I really like the position Hail State to put himself in right now. He's going to be able to get the ball maybe about, I'd say, 26 seconds left or so. He has a timeout. He can get down and kick a field goal, and he gets the ball after half, too. He's set up in a really nice spot right now.
Yeah, as we do see, the kick is up. It is good. So now a 3-point game here at Mississippi State. You know, I've never really seen the stadium, but the stadium is actually really beautiful. I definitely got to give a credit to Mississippi State with how beautiful the stadium is. Kickoff is underway as we see Coleman. Coleman's going to run it out. Coleman's going to run over to the left side. Oh my gosh, Coleman's going to make a man get stuffed. So basically, you wasted 6 minutes on the clock. 6 seconds, sorry about that, 6 seconds on the clock. Making it 20 seconds left with only 1 timeout remaining. Parsons. Have to do something here.
If you would have made a miss there, he would have gone to the house.
Yeah, it would have been all the way as Davis is going to run over to the right side, left side. Ooh, and Hail State's going to be calling his last time out here.
I think they need to just get about 15 more yards to be able to kick a field goal from here and have a shot.
Parson. So run it, and that will probably be the end of the quarter, the end of the half.
Yep, you just got to sit this here. Can't do much. Now we're going to take it in the halftime and score 10-7.
Yeah, 10-7 indeed. So, yeah, Kaluka, we definitely got to talk about this. So, we see how explosive the Longhorns have been, but you also got to give credit to Mississippi State. They've been running the ball really good. They've gotten a lot of top pocket. What's something that they need to do here in the second half?
Yeah, I think honestly with Mississippi State, you just stick with your same game plan. I don't feel a reason to change it. Texas, the one thing that they got to figure out is of how to get the deep plays going. They've tried a couple of them. They just haven't panned out. Arch Manning has not been on his A game today, that's for sure.
Very well said. It's 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Parsons is going to get pressured. Parsons going to go over to the left side. Parsons going to throw it out of bounds. Smart play.
This is one that Mississippi State needs to get going to. Their O-line is just not doing any work for them at all, running game and passing as well.
I mean, they got to do something here as Parsons throws it to Davis. Davis is going to give himself a gain of 7 on the play. Let's see how this goes. 3rd and 3. Ball to 32. What can they do here? Parsons going to give it right off to Davis. Davis going to convert it on 3rd down. What a play by the Bulldogs. The drive is still alive for them. 10, heads off to Davis. Davis is going to run himself right side. Gain of 6 right there. Davis making an impact for this Bulldog offense.
Yeah, I really like what the Bulldogs are doing right now. They've really just simplified down their offense. They aren't doing anything excessive. They're just trying to get easy first downs. I really like this.
Parson is going to throw it to Davis. Davis drops the pass incomplete.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect.
So now 3rd and 4. I mean, if you're looking at the Bulldogs here, they definitely need to do something. But the last time we see them on 3rd down territory, they converted. Will that be the case here? Parson finds a man, and that is Mosley. Mosley, the refs say he did convert it. And great job sliding down for Mosley right there.
He did get lit up on the way down. I'm surprised there was no unnecessary roughness called over there.
First and 10 for Parson. Finds a man, and that will be complete as he drops the pass as he threw it.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure.
Man, there's nobody blocking them at all.
Game long, different ways to affect
That's-
them. Weren't able to get there.
And by the way, I apologize for sounding so stuffy right there. You know, gotta love sinuses, but 2nd and 10, Davis runs over to the right side, gets leveled, and it will be a gain of 3 there.
This play is really going to test the abilities of the explosiveness from the Mississippi State offense right here.
3rd is Parsons. Parsons going to run up to the right side. Parsons going to get the first down, no fumble. So great play by Parsons here. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 40. Parsons gonna run up in the middle. Parsons gonna give himself a gain of 5 right there.
I really want to give a shout out to the interior linemen on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. They are doing such a good job.
They definitely are for sure. 2nd and 5. Parsons gonna hand it off to the running back. Davis gaining a couple yards there, making it 3rd and 3.
Yeah, the interior linemen are just doing. If they get these outside linemen working, this is going to be a dangerous team for the rest of this game.
Davis going to run over, and that will be a first down if it wasn't for that animation.
It's been a hell of a drive so far, been over 4 minutes.
Definitely been the longest drive in the game thus far. Parsons going to head off to Coleman. Coleman's going to get himself a gain of 4 right there. I mean, I definitely don't blame Hail State on this for as long as the drive has been, because you definitely want to be consistent, especially going up against a guy like Riley, who you are no stranger to for as long as these two have known each other. As Davis runs off to the middle, gain of 4, I believe.
Sorry to cut you off. The one thing you got to watch out for is these injuries in these running backs. And Riley is sticking the crap out of them, and yeah, another example.
As we thought that they were going to convert it on 3rd down once again, now we see 4th down territory as the field goal unit is coming out. This will be a 40-yard field goal. And the kick is up, and it is good. Tie game here in Mississippi.
I wouldn't exactly call that drive a fail for Mississippi State. They got down, they got a score, but that definitely wasn't what they were looking for out of a 5-minute drive. I mean, they did tie up the game, though.
I think if you look at that drive, that was as long as the drive was, it was a very successful drive. But now here comes the Longhorns. Manning gets the ball at the 25-yard line, heads off to Wishner. Only a gain of 2 in play. Let's see what type of impact can they do here. 2nd and 8, ball at the 27-yard line, less than 40 seconds left here in the 3rd. Manning getting himself a couple of audibles here. Manning finds a man down his Bond for a 1st down, Texas.
That will probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter. I'd be surprised if they make a snap for the game 4th quarter.
I think they definitely will get a snap before the end of the 3rd. Manning gives up a couple of
Dude, I know there's not this much stadium loss. Come on, let me audible.
3, 2.
Dude, it took a whole 30 seconds to audible.
No, dude, it was bad since the game. That's terrible.
Hey, this crowd is rocking it. I mean, they see like they have an opportunity to defeat a top 10 team here at Mississippi State. The pressure is on for Riley as we are now in fourth quarter territory. 1st and 10, ball to the 36-yard line.
This game's been moving by really fast, Jay.
Yeah, I definitely do agree as Manning heads off to Wishner. Wishner's going to give himself a first down, Longhorns.
First down, physicality.
They just keep driving forward and forward and forward.
Football and create balance, and right here just chews up another first down. Gives them
Definitely agree.
to maybe continue to run
1st and 10, ball at the 46. Manning throws it deep. He's got a man down in the black for a touchdown, Longhorns.
That's the exact explosive play I was looking for out of them. I mean, that's really nice to see out of Texas. They got a deep pass. It's working. Arch Manning having a pretty solid day, to be honest.
And what's so crazy is that both teams have not had any turnovers. If you think about it, there, Kuka.
Yeah, it's been a clean game. Just every single drive has been a long drive, which is proving the durability that these offensive has.
As we do see the Bulldogs, gonna be a touchback here. Yeah, no penalties. I mean, like we've only seen just 2 explosive offenses here doing some incredible things. We see Parson with some man in motion. Parson and head off to Davis. Davis going to run to the right side. Davis going to give himself a gain of 1 on the play.
This game has really shown the old-fashioned way of football of not that much pass, just pounding the rock on both sides, and it has clearly worked.
2nd and 9, ball at the 26. Parson gonna throw it to Davis. Davis cut it for a gain of 7 right there, making this a 3rd and 2.
Really good passer by Parson, going off the back foot.
3rd and 2. As Davis running over to the right side. Davis going to make a man miss.
Wow,
Davis
he's moving.
But it may go back. Is it? Oh, illegal block in the bag. That is a 10-yard penalty for the Bulldogs.
They did at least get the first down, though. That is the one thing. They didn't get it all the way back in the beginning. If they did, that would be brutal.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 44. Parson throws it, and now another penalty. Is this going to be a holding? Yes, it is. Leon Bell.
Man, Jake, you jinxed it, man. We didn't have a single penalty before that. Then the next 2 plays after, 2 penalties in a row.
Commentator's curse have finally struck here in football. 1st and 20. Parson gonna run over to the left side. Parson's gonna run over to the left side, and a gain of 11 there. Great run by Parson. 2nd and 9, ball at the 46. Parson. It's going to be a screen. Davis going to catch it for a gain of 2.
I'm not saying if it happens. If it does happen, do you punt this or do you go for it? Do you like if you not get it?
It's going to get sacked. Lost a 1, but as I'm saying,
now we get the answer.
Yeah, you're going to have to go for it here. I mean, you're going to have to.
Let's see what formation they pop out in here.
Alrighty.
Offense is staying on the field.
Parson. Gonna make a couple adjustments. Parson. Gonna throw it deep. Oh my God. Mosley with the catch.
Parson, that's a really good catch by Mosley. Parson missed the throw a little bit. Mosley readjusts mid-throw. Really nice catch.
Parson's going to give himself a gain of 7 right there. So Chris Parson, possibly brother Micah Parson right there. Bigsby
Definitely not.
As Parson headed off to Coleman. That's going to be a loss of 3 there.
I think it's a 2-minute warning.
This has been a very fun game thus far.
I think depending on how much time, if the Bulldogs get in the end zone, if we're going to see overtime, depends how much time they burn off the clock.
Let's just see what they can do here. This is going to be 4th down territory, 4th and 1.
Oh, oh wow.
Wow. He converts it on 4th down.
That was risky. He barely got that.
1st and 10. 4th and 15. Mosley. Make a man miss. Mosley.
Wow.
He's himself a touchdown.
What a play by Mosley right there around the 10-yard line. Makes about 3 or 4 guys miss. That might go underneath play of the game. What a move by Mosley.
This is a great game thus far. Man, oh man. So we got ourselves a tie game here. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. If you're the Bulldogs, you got to play shutdown defense. Got a minute 21 left on the clock. Plenty of time for Texas to go down.
I definitely do agree. Well, let's see what goes on. 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line.
I got a question for you, Jake. If they end up stopping them up here for a loss, do you call a timeout? If you're Mississippi.
As Black goes right there for 2nd and inches now. You're going to have to, but at the same time, I mean, it's very crucial and late in this game. 2nd and inches, ball 35. Manning throws it to Niblett. They're moving up the chains. Clock is winding down. So if you're Riley, this is huge because you can possibly have time management by your side. Manning heads off to Wisner.
Wow.
Wow.
The one thing that we did learn from last week's game against Georgia is the Texas kicker does not have the most strong leg that we have seen.
Manning is going to throw it to Black for a gain of 4.
Hurry up.
You see, the hurry up offense. Even though they do have 2 timeouts for Manning, the hurry up offense. Manning fakes it off to his running back. Manning is going to throw it out of bounds and complete for a 3rd and 6.
I did not like that hurry up offense. I didn't like the idea of that. He had clock on his side. Didn't need to do that.
Let's see how it goes. 3rd and 6. Ball to 40. Manning makes a couple of adjustments. The stadium is rocking it here at the Bulldog Stadium. Manning is going to throw it and it's going to be caught for a 1st down.
Now the question is, how passive does Texas play? Does Texas decide to run it, or do Booth
the
review?
Booth is reviewing it. This one got it.
What would you do here, Jake? Would you keep passing the ball, or would you just run it and just take it easy?
Honestly, if I'm Texas, I would just definitely take it easy, get them in field goal range, make sure the Bulldogs waste their timeouts, because this could be your chance to win. Manning throws it to Bond, and that is going to be 1st down, ball at the 20. And the timeout being called by the Bulldogs.
Now for the Bulldogs, you can't make a mistake with your timeouts and your time management. You can't do what I did against Tex. You got to make sure the fact you always have more than 20 seconds on that clock, because of the 20-second accelerated clock. If you mess up, it's going overtime.
Let's go. It's 1st and 10. Ball at the 20. Manning going to run to the right side. Manning breaks the tackle. Manning slots it down.
Yeah, you got to hurry it up here.
Timeout being called. I think that was called by Texas.
Yeah, no, you got to do that in that scenario. Just hurry up, get back there, and just call timeout.
Second and 6, ball to 16. And touchdown, Barnes.
I didn't like that by Texas. I didn't like that. If you're Texas, you just burn down the clock. Don't give Mississippi a chance to get down the field, get a Hail Mary, and catch it. I think you just burn out the clock. You just kick field goal.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, this defense has to be able to stop them. As Craver going to waste some time, and that's going to be, I think that's 4 yards right there off the clock. So 4 seconds off the clock. So now for Parsons, this is a huge drive. Parsons finds deep. He's got a man. It is incomplete.
I don't know how I like that play. He could have got a big chunk play over the middle, called timeout. Saved all 3 timeouts for a reason. We'll see what they go with here. We'll see if they try to get some more yards just so they can at least try a Hail Mary.
Second and 10. This is probably going to be the last play of the game.
1.
Throws it deep. And it is going to be incomplete. And now
Good game, Hail State.
What a terrific game this was. Let's go ahead and talk to the winning head coach, Riley. Riley, I know you got a copy, but yet talk about the performance that your team has had, especially playing against a very tough team like the Bulldogs. I mean, we've seen the ground game, we've seen how it was on the air. Take us through how much your offense has done throughout this game.
I mean, just being able to complete drives and not turning over the ball, that was crucial against Hail State because he's a great user in this league. Even with, an inferior team, like, he put me on the ropes almost there.
The other thing, too, is that do you think this was a statement win after losing against Georgia last week?
I mean, I think it helps, but I've got to be able to, beat a team like Georgia to go anywhere.
No
offense to Hail State.
Another thing, you will be playing against Oklahoma State next week. What's your mindset going towards that game?
Just have to win. Steezy's a good user as well. So, just got to go in there and win.
As I'm getting to schedule, you're taking on CZ. Then after that, you take on Pablo. 2 tough teams back to back. What's going to be the mindset? What's going to be the game plan against taking on 2 tough users in CZ and Pablo?
I think it's going to be. I need to go 1-1 in those games. Like, if I lose one, obviously don't want to, but if I want a chance at the playoffs, I've got to win one of those games.
Alright, very well said. I'll go ahead and take it to Kluka. Kluka, do you have anything you want to say or ask to Riley?
I'll say something a little bit. It's impressive on how you and Hail State both managed your game. Just a lot of short, old-fashioned ball. Was that in the game plan heading into the game, just not to do too many explosive, just play pretty much just basics and fundamentals?
I'll tell you, I tried to get the deep passes going early on, and they were just slightly off. Not sure why, but I kind of just wanted to keep it not third down, just play it safe, no long third downs, and just kind of manage the game.
Yeah, we saw the running game absolutely cook for you. You got 7 yards per rush. That's really good. It's definitely a good bounce back game coming back from Georgia, which we saw the complete polar opposite for you. The pass game definitely was on the lower side today, but the running game was really impressive.
For sure. Yeah, and I even kind of stopped running a little bit, but that's kind of just how I play. I pass the ball a lot in general.
Well, congratulations on that win.
Yeah,
thank you.
Phenomenal win for sure. As we get a chance to talk to Hail State. Hail State, do you have a copy?
I'm here.
We've seen you making a tremendous game. I mean, from start close to finish. What could you have done there to be able to stop Texas on that last drive?
We just gotta force a turnover next time. I mean, really, that was all that was keeping this game from going the other way, I feel like. But I feel like we did a really good job, especially on the deep balls. Pollock made a couple plays on Bond there, which Isaiah Bond, one of the best deep threats in the country. So I feel like we played really good, really solid. Offense didn't turn the ball over. We just need a couple of more plays to go our way, maybe. But overall, I can't be upset. Riley's one of the best guys in the league. Texas is a team that is going to go far. I really hate what happened to him last week at the end of the goal line there against Georgia. But I think we've shown the country that don't play with the Mississippi State Bulldogs. We will put a team on upset watch.
We definitely can't wait for that. And of course, another thing too is that following this game, you will be taking on the Florida Gators. What's going to be the mindset going towards that game?
Really, as my in-state counterpart likes to say, just a bye week. But Pablo is a really good user, but and it means a little bit more. That's my buddy, but we're just gonna go into that one same energy we went into this one with. We go into every game knowing that there's a chance to win. Gonna be a little more difficult being on the road away from the Cowbells, but we'll see if we can get it done. I know that everybody's gonna continue these no playoff means, you're not making playoffs. Well, I'm Mississippi State, and some of these guys are out here with Blue Bloods programs not getting the job done, so that's what I have to say about that. But anyway, looking forward to next week.
Alrighty, definitely wish you the best of luck on that one. And Kaluka, do you have anything you want to say to Hail State after this game?
Yeah, I do. I mean, there was a lot of positives coming out of this game. You guys pretty much shut down Texas, let them put up 24 points. You guys had a really solid offense, but is there truly any negatives to take out of this game?
The only negative is that we didn't win. But, I mean, we put up more yards than them on the ground. We did have a lot more attempts. Parson had a good game. They just were able to exploit a little bit of a weakness where they know that they're a little bit more talented than us right now. But that's to be expected, as we are a rebuilding team. But I mean, I can't say I blame him for taking advantage of the overall difference, because there's not much else he can do. He has a good team right now. But I feel like once we keep getting these good classes in, get a couple more guys in, especially on the defensive side of the ball, we'll be up there with the best that the best conference the SEC has to offer.
Yeah, I do got one more question for you. If you were able to play this Texas team again, would there be any game plan changes at all? Because I mean, it seemed like your game plan today was really solid.
I mean, I don't really know what better we could do. I mean, holding Texas to 24. I mean, that's nothing to be ashamed of. All of our drives ended in scores. We didn't punt or turn the ball over. I mean, we got 3 drives, we put up 17. Maybe if we put up 21, it'd been a different story. But I feel like the game plan today was really solid. Guys did a good job executing. A couple penalties on the last drive hurt us, but what can you do about that? Besides just hope it doesn't get called next time. But I wouldn't really change anything. I feel like it was a decent game plan, decent execution. We just got to be a little more talented to get wins like this.
Alright, we definitely do appreciate you both for a tremendous game. Kaluka, one thing I can say is that this was an amazing game to call. I mean, we've seen the impact that the Longhorns have made. They also seen Hail State and the Bulldogs. They fought back, but it was the last drive that costed them this game.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. The game was really close that entire game. I mean, there's nothing for either team to be ashamed of. This is definitely a step forward for Mississippi State. This has definitely gained them some ups for sure. And Texas gets them back on their feet after a really upsetting loss against Georgia.
And hey, the thing about this though is that we get a chance to experience some more CFB games coming up next week because there's a lot of great games stored for you guys. If you guys like what you see, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the HBO YouTube channel because not only do we have the college football stuff, but of course eventually we will be bringing back the NASCAR stuff. So it's a lot to look forward to here on the channel, a lot to look forward to here in the league. But hey, from all of us here in HBO, for Hail State, for Riley, for Kluka, I am Jake saying so long, and we'll see you guys next time.
Alright. Share screen's down. Well, screen's down.
Ready? Yep. Ready.
Oh, that
What was
one's
your
going
guys'
to sting
opinion
a
on
little
my
bit.
commentating? That was my first time doing that in a while.
Yeah, I mean that was a good game. It
I
was.
just had a few more guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah. I gotta figure something out against the run defense. Like I could get you to third down, and it's just like struggle there. And then fourth down every single time you convert.
We did a good job at. I mean, I know that at the end of the day, with the overall difference I'm playing against a lot of these guys, a lot of my drives are going to come down to third and fourth down. So there's a few plays I have that I like to run, and they're usually open.
Your exterior O-line sucks.
I know. Well,
Your interior
whole O-line's
so good.
I mean, the tackles are just. Well, I'll put it to you this way: the dude that's my starting left tackle in real life is on the transfer portal because he didn't start, and the dude on the right side is kicked off the team. So, yeah.
Oh.
That explains it.
I'll tell you, my lines honestly, they're all kind of low 80s because like I lost Kelvin Banks and I lost a couple other guys, so they're all kind of like young guys. But it's a good thing they develop really fast.
Hey, Riley.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Dead Dad when he plays me either tomorrow or whenever he plays me. It's because of you know what I did to Joker. He's gonna get the true Penn State experience where I only pass for 30 yards in a game and I run for 275.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Oh,
Y'all want
I
to get
got
a sim?
tackle too. That's good. I got a 4-star tackle with a where's he at? 94 strength. His blocking ratings are pretty low, but
Guess we're going to simp.
you know linebacker.
Yeah.
2010.
Before I started watching football.
It was 2008. It was 2008.
Yeah, I was 3.
15 years.
Sweet.
Dude. I really hope I don't make him do what Joker did against me when I play him.
Unless like a phone died.
Dad.
Yeah, dude, I ran the ball so much and Joker couldn't stop it that he just closed app on me.
Well, he's not supposed to do that.
And you think that was an upset?
Yeah, and he's not
Sorry,
gonna get
that's not an
penalty either.
upset
He
to me.
closed app with 2 minutes left in the game. I was gonna kneel the ball.
If you're gonna lose and you know and you're wanting to leave the game, wait till the second half at least. And
I
then
think
just
we made
leave.
a rule, actually.
I mean,
We made that a
no,
rule.
he said, "Oh, I had to go." I'm like, just regularly leave the game. Don't close app. He's like, "Yeah, I don't care."
He was going through.
Oh, I'm actually about to get a bunch of commits this week. 'Cause I had a
That's why
bunch
he
of
left the
visits.
Discord server.
I maxed out my visits for that game, McCord. I got
Huh?
I maxed out my visits for that game.